Fear me, if you dare.
All right,
Wow,
I'm out of here,
what are
man.
we playing today? You can see it in the thing. You can see it in the background too. You got my lovely Daggerheart folder up there. We're playing fucking Daggerheart today. I'm so fucking ecstatic. I have been so excited to get my hands on Daggerheart, play Daggerheart. Finally, I have a fucking excuse to run it. Thank you, Nate, for not being here. Shout out to my boy. Because, otherwise we'd have to play TBS, but I want to play Daggerheart because it's cool and fun and exciting. Um, so, today we are going to be playing a Five Banners Burning Prologue. Um, yeah. Wow, I didn't really think this far ahead.
That's concerning.
Yeah,
We haven't even
I
started
know. No,
yet.
I didn't. I just didn't think about how I was gonna start it. I was just gonna oh man, playing Daggerheart. So everybody starts with 2 hope. I start with fear equal to the party, so I start with 5.
Not fair.
Rain falls onto the soaked, mopping mud. The creak and wail of the trees as a light storm passes over. It's not bad, it's just irritating. Uh, our party, who you have just left the border defenses to bolster the siege on the bastion city Australis. You, the free people of Jestane, have risen up against your oppressors, the monarchy, the mighty monarchy known as Voldane. General Adamant Towers is laying siege, but supplies are running low, morale is lower. Your group, this second wave of soldiers, is going to bolster the siege and hopefully with this take the city and with all luck win the war. It has been a short but bloody war. Althas is burning. The death on both sides is immeasurable, and no help comes from the other countries, Polaris, Armada, and Hilltop, as they have their own civil uh, mess going on as well that they're dealing with. So you're on your own. Um, Liam,
Yes.
what changes about the landscape as we head northwest from the border?
Uh, hmm. Putting me on a spot like that. Hooray. uh, so
Yep,
as
this
we
is a core mechanic of Daggerheart is I get to ask you questions and you get to fill in the blank. You're helping me with the world building, baby.
so yeah, you said it was you started off as like kind of rocky and muddy, correct? This is how it started off at the border.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
As we start heading from the border, as we get more into the territory, the mud starts to, it's still rainy, but it starts to like soften up a little bit as we start seeing large trees coming into view the closer we get.
The large trees, these foreboding spires of pine ominously creep forward as your troop marches along this muddy trail. What can we find? What do we find Enma up to on this trek?
Yeah, so
Go
because
ahead and describe who you are and what you look like, and let's and bring us into what you're getting up to.
yeah, so I am a Wanderborn Simia, which is the monkey race for anybody not aware. I'm a guardian with the subclass Vengeance, and I am a mostly white monkey with just like one of those ones not as much hair on the face. Well, most monkeys not as much hair on the face. Clad in chainmail armor, a a cutlass on his back, a dagger on his side, and as here actually the whole back sheet has like a bunch of description things. Yeah, he's got clothes that are tactical, eyes like fire, body
Ooh.
that's it's fairly thin. He's an agile monkey. Skin the color of, I guess rose would be the closest match with like the pinkish monkey face type thing.
Oh, wow.
And
Okay,
then
cool.
attitude, we'll go attitude like a general. Um, so what Simia is doing is as we get into this forest, with his agile nature, he's made his way into the trees and just kind of going around tree from tree, just keeping an eye on like the higher ground and what he can see ahead for the rest of the party because of his agile nature.
Yeah, you leap from large boulder to one of these large, thick pine trees is you tactically making your way through, grabbing limbs and kind of like ninja running off of trunks or whatever, and just like keeping up that momentum. Um, yeah, who do we? As our camera pans away from Enma, who does our camera find next as we pan down back towards the main group of the troop?
You have Tyrion Otis. He's a giant, going through the pack, breaking off any branches or anything in people's way, making sure there's a clear path. He's a 7'5" giant, has three eyes, two big ones and one smaller one, all earth colored. He's wearing clothes of different furs and pelts from deers and snow leopards that kind of hide his form, so it's unclear on what he looks like underneath. His skin is a sandy color.
I love it. You snap off a branch and throw it aside as you see a younger Firbolg woman kind of wave towards you and say, "There's a log blocking the path. Would you mind dealing with it?"
Not at all, as I say with a big smile on my face as I walk over and lift up the log.
And people love you, like your troops, your comrades. They know you're just a little guy inside, and so they without any effort, they part for you as you pass by, and some of them pat you on the back as you go forward. Oh, hey, morning, Tyrion. Oh, hey,
Hello.
oh, didn't see you leaving the base.
I got up a little early.
Um, yeah, you move forward. You get to the front of the troop as you begin to hoist this log off the path. Who else do we find right at the front of the troop? Come on, guys! Someone jump in here. With confidence, people.
Yeah, okay. I'll jump in.
Hell yeah!
Oh yeah. I am a Dune-born clank named Kirby. Um, I am a bard. I like to entertain. My creator, Sir Sheffield, he he was a halfling who was the builder of the small town we were in the middle of nowhere. And I was his creation in order to bring up spirits in the small town. He is now passed, and I have now gone to seek adventure. So I am I am covered head to toe in different types of instruments. I have what do I have? I've written down a couple of things here. I've a couple metal bits and instruments strapped to me. A cowboy hat with chimes, a harmonica, hinged eyebrow. So it's an eyebrow that can be hinged down into a harmonica playable. A functional piano tie, as well as a couple bells and whistles. And I have a cape that I am using essentially as a pairing dagger. It's a pairing cape as my secondary, improved scepter as my first. So yeah, and I'm literally just seeking adventure and companionship and to try and fulfill enjoyment and entertainment.
Yeah, awesome. Where can we find Phineas Lopa in the pack?
So Phineas is kind of he's not right with he's kind of a couple steps behind as you see this Orderborn Furbolg who's you can kind of see he's not the tallest, but he's kind of broad at the shoulders and he's not short, but he's not tall. He's kind of in the mid range.
Does he have any horns?
He has one kind of half horn on this on his left side, and on the right where one should be, one isn't there. And you see his fur is kind of right after like his hair kind of is like standing up kind of right after like you get shocked or like zapped. It's kind of
Okay,
out
it's
like
just a
that.
big like tuft of fur that just like.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah,
that.
and
That's cool.
he kind of has a palish gray kind of skin tone to him. Um, and you can see in his eyes, each each of them has a couple of like yellow bolts kind of going away from his pupils,
Cool.
like but
Like on his face or in his eyes, you mean?
in his eyes.
He's saying like where the veins normally would be. He's got like cool yellow
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
bolts.
like
where
lightning
the veins
bolts?
are, instead of being like blue, they're yellow.
Very cool.
Yo.
And
Yeah, dude.
and he's kind of wearing some like kind of like a vest kind of thing that's looks to be a little worn down, but not too bad. Uh, and he kind of seems not kind of standoffish right now, but yeah,
Hell yeah.
that's our boy Phineas.
Yeah, and slightly behind Phineas. Why don't you go ahead and describe Ronnie for us?
Is uh a kind of like pale-ish red orc. They've got like two tusks sticking out from the top of their mouth, not the bottom. Um, they look like
Like a saber
they're
tooth, almost?
kind of. When I read the
Like orc
description, you could either
tusks.
go from the bottom or the top, and I was like, I think it would be cool if it went from the top.
Oh, interesting.
I'm
So,
into that. I actually didn't notice that.
yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, continue.
Uh,
Sorry.
that's okay. Um, they are wearing white, nice looking clothing in comparison to everybody else around them. Um, but you can also tell that the clothing is semi-armored, like there's chainmail underneath. All the things that Ronnie has on them are quite I don't want to call it impeccable, but you know what I mean. Like they're just like nice things that most people wouldn't have, based
Yeah.
on the fact that Ronnie is from.
Especially in this time of war, right? Like, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah. Based on the fact that Ronnie is from Highborn, and in particular from a special royal family that everybody currently hates and despises. Um, Ronnie is the
Yeah, I
youngest
was
of.
gonna say all of you are kind of grouped up in along with each other. Enma, you noticed that the troop kind of came to a standstill for a moment, so you leapt down from the trees and you've now joined the rest of these. You're all friends, you're all comrades. You guys have campaigned and fought with each other and died with each other for this short but bloody war. I mean, well, not you. You have not that you have died, but you have friends who have died. You know, um. So you're all really familiar with each other. You guys are friends. You guys drink and spill blood together. Bring us into that conversation as we pan in once again. Um, bring us into that conversation with the five of you as um it's right in front of me. I don't need to remember. Tyrion, you hoist the log and lift with your legs and toss it off to the side. Just grab that conversation to us as you and Enma jumps down from the tree line.
Pass is clear. Everybody do it okay? Got your snacks?
Um, as Enma hops down, like he hops down very casually and then stands up straight with his arms behind his back. I assume nothing really to see up in the trees.
No,
That's you,
coast is
Wes.
clear.
Okay.
The Justinian campaign into Voldane has the front line is far from here. You guys are currently in Voldane, but it's quote unquote Justinian territory now. Or
Okay.
no, I want to do Justhanite. I want to do that. It's
Okay.
Voldanian and Justhanite.
Yeah, with his arms crossed behind his back and be like, nothing to report yet, but we are still barely on the brink of Justinian territory. We're going into there, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
We're going into Voldane. We're
Oh,
sieging Voldane.
okay. But we're still just on the edge of Volden territory.
I'm gonna spend a fear. As where you all are standing amongst each other, a wheel of a cart has just snapped off his axle, and a bunch of rations has just now spilled as the cart flops over.
I
He jumps.
I immediately rush over to the cart and hold it up to make sure nothing else falls off. Can somebody find that wheel? As I'm like looking around.
I imagine I would be looking for the wheel. I'd be running around. I'd be like, oh man, okay, we can find this. I know we can. It's somewhere. It's around here. It just rolled away. I think it went that way. And I just kind of go chasing in the direction I feel is where the wheel went. It kind of went rolling away, so I kind of followed it.
Yeah, excellent. It's like during beer pong when the pong ball drops off the table and it's now rolling away from you, and you're just kind of chasing it like this.
That's, yes, absolutely exactly what
That's
I'm thinking.
exactly what's happening right now
Eye on the
as
ball.
this wagon wheel one. You're like, I'll get it, I got it. As you finally get it, bring it back to the cart.
Yeah. Okay. Now I do. You say I do find it.
You do find it, yes.
Perfect. Excellent. Yeah. So I find it. I bring it. Okay. Perfect. I've got it. Now to put it back on. So I try and I walk
What
over.
appears to be the
Try and,
damage?
sorry. Pardon.
What appears to be the damage? Can we fix
Well,
it?
the wheel is off, and I want it to go on.
I've gathered that much.
That's about as much as I know here. Let me see. So I walk over and I try and push the wheel onto what I believe is the axle.
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and roll me I'm going to call this a finesse roll.
Yes. Okay. And that is the roll on the 2d12s, right?
2d12, combine them together, let me know
Yeah.
which is higher.
Excellent. So 14, and hope is higher.
14 with hope. And so you added those together, and then you add your finesse trait to that as well.
And then my finesse. +1.
So 15 with
17
hope.
with hope. Fantastic.
Yeah, the wheel, it just like with this muddy terrain, I guess it's just kind of like loosened itself off its hinges, that you're able to just with a nice little shove get it back on the wheel. And you find like I don't know, some kind of like twig or something to just make sure that wheel stays in there with like a spoke or whatever.
Pack it. Yeah, pack some stuff in there. Make sure it doesn't go anywhere. You know,
And
some
mark down a hope on your character sheet.
Good job, Kirby. If I did, I probably would have broke it even more.
Glad I find it. I've just followed it. I saw where it was going, and I grabbed it. I was very glad to find it. All right, let's keep going.
It seems like a wonderful time. You know what? I didn't have much faith in you, but you seem to get that wheel on pretty good. Are you good at this sort of thing?
I come on. You didn't have any faith in me at all.
Well,
Can't
I
believe
said
it.
good job.
Okay, know what? I'll take it. I will take it.
Okay, so does that mean I can use my domain Soldier's Bond to give us both 3 hope? I complimented him and and asked him if he's good at this sort of thing.
All right, you know what? Yeah, that's both of you
All
get
right,
3
so
hope.
Tristan, me, and you, we both get 3 hope. So you
3,
should be
actually,
pretty
that's
much full
awesome.
now.
I am
Oh
full
my god,
now, actually.
you were fully maxed out, and we are barely 10
Max
minutes in.
hope.
We've
Oh
only been
my
playing for
god.
5 minutes, and you're already at max hope. What the fuck?
Am I winning? I
You're winning, Daggerheart.
Yes, you're winning.
Yay!
Oh my god.
We all know bards are very hopeful people.
True.
Bador.
Oh, I love it.
All right, we should get back on the road.
All right, onward,
No more monkeying around.
onward.
I
I
make sure
will
to
be
pick up.
saying monkey puns in a serious voice.
I start picking up the rations, checking to see if anything got soiled by the mud.
Good idea. I'm satisfied with what I had done, so I'm just kind of waiting around while everyone's finishing up doing what they're doing. I'm just kind of jamming away on my harmonica. I'm just kind of chilling, waiting for us to get going. So it's like, come on, we need to get going as soon as possible.
Is that your
Yeah,
eyebrow?
and
Yeah, yes, it is. And thank you for noticing.
Okay.
you remind me of that red robot from Robots.
Yes.
Fender, yeah.
Yeah. No?
Yes.
That's exactly the energy you're giving me. Is that? That's freaking awesome. Moving on from this, the troop begins to move forward. Distract the audience for 2 seconds with roleplay banter while I'll be right back.
So you really know how to
Roleplay
play
banter.
all of those instruments?
Yes. Yeah, I mean, I just kind of play, I jam away. It's what I am, it's what I have. It is my purpose.
We had
Does that
instruments
mean
back up.
you're playing with yourself?
Yeah. Yeah. I guess. But I'm playing myself for everyone else.
I don't think that made it better.
No? Come
No.
on. Come on.
Let's keep going.
Ah,
We had instruments back in my village, except most of them were made of bone.
bone.
That's rather morbid.
And you're telling me that's not worse?
We made
Somehow,
sure they were
no.
clean.
Hey, I clean my instruments.
I'm
I
sorry,
hope so.
wasn't implying that you didn't.
Good. But yeah,
What was your favorite one of the instruments? Was it a bonja?
a bonja.
A banjo? Made out of bones?
Oh,
A
you were trying to be
banjo?
funny.
Is it
Sorry, I
more
didn't
You
than
get
got
it.
an
jailbroken.
instrument?
Yeah, most of mine don't hit.
I'm sure you'll find the right joke
You're gonna have a
eventually.
blast washing that back.
Wes had no idea what happened there.
Yeah, he's gonna have a blast watching that back.
Oh yeah.
I'm so excited. See, that's kind of I low-key really enjoy doing that, just walking away being like, you know what, same character. I'm gonna go the fuck away for a minute, and then I get to watch it back, and I'm fucking cackling watching the fucking episodes.
You will.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You will.
Oh, you motherfuckers.
You're
So
gonna sigh at one point.
Oh, this is great.
as the mystery banter, it jives, morale is a lot higher, the clouds are parting, it's not raining anymore, but you hear the sound of rushing water. And as we approach towards it, as you're walking down this path, you come across a wide-ish, it's probably like close range, far, like from like distance wise from edge to edge, but the water is raging as the rapids roll by, broken by the occasional sharp stone as it extends down and further into the deeper wood. Your path across this river lays dead ahead of you.
How wide did you say the river appears to be?
I'm gonna say it's only close range to actually cross it, but it will require a roll just because of like the dangerous waters. For those of you who are unaware, when you want to move during like combat, you can move up to close range with ease, but anything further than that requires a roll.
Cool.
With this roaring river, is there any tall enough trees that I can see that is strong enough to hold people's weight, but weak enough that I can push over to form a bridge?
Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna have you go ahead and what kind of role? Maybe that's a knowledge. No, that's not a really knowledge role. Really, is it? That's
Probably instinct.
instinct. Yeah, I'm gonna say
Perceive,
roll me
sense,
an
navigate.
instinct.
That
And
is
if you wanted, you could spend a hope to add your experience.
right. I will spend a hope to do that because I'm currently rolling
Technically,
7.
this is mountainous territory.
I think 2 could technically apply here because it could be the mountainous or the gentle giant because I am trying to help.
I would probably say the more applicable one is the forager one.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna spend hope because I have 7 with fear, 8, 9. 9 with fear.
Is a 9 with fear. Unfortunately, these spiring trees, these massive towering pines, are ancient, and there's not a lot of young trees around. Especially with the war, is the only really the strongest trees have been left to remain.
All right.
The water itself does not look too particularly deep if you wanted to just traverse it. And now, like you could pretty well traverse this. This is where I'm going to pull out a countdown timer
So, quick question for you.
for the party to make their way across the river.
Perfect. Do we have to get the cart across the river too, right?
Yeah, I think I've got an idea for the cart.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna say, for the purposes of like, you don't have to worry about your entire troop. Just worry about this first cart, and then everything else after you succeed will follow you accordingly. Yes, I would say let's worry about this cart.
Okay, so cart pulling it across, not easy over the water. So what I want to do is with my 50, I think it's 50 feet of rope we start with. Yeah. I want to tie one end to the cart and then attempt to jump across on some of the rocks to get over the river and then like pull the cart across so that nobody has to try and like pull the cart through the water.
And
Okay.
would
I like that idea. So,
sorry.
Sure, Liam, go ahead.
I was just gonna ask if you would count the cart as an ally.
For what purpose? I will ask. I'm not going to say no outright. I would just like to ask what purpose you are looking towards this.
Because as being a Frostborn, once per rest, I can help an ally traverse difficult terrain without spending a hope.
I think with that, you okay? Here it is. Simultaneously as this happens, I would like Enma to roll me an agility check.
Hey. Here we go. Okay, that's. Oh man, why couldn't you be a 6 instead of a 9? That is a 17, 18, 19 with fear.
19 with fear. All right.
Yeah.
So the countdown. Oh, actually, hold on. Sorry, I need to actually pull this up. On countdown's 162.
How long is the countdown, Wes?
mm.
You don't know.
Mm. I do know the countdown. It's
Yeah, we know you know.
Alrighty, let's see here. So remind me on so that was a 19 with fear.
Yeah.
All right. So the encounter ticks down by 1. In that moment. Oh, fuck. No, hold on. No, I have an idea. Okay, never mind. So you are able to traverse across, no problem. And then before you continue on your spotlight, Liam, I still have you locked in on your plan, and that's going to assist in Tobin's turn. I just wanted Tobin, James's turn, Enma's turn. Um, I would like to ask the other 3 players, what would you like to do in this moment before I give the spotlight back to James and Liam?
My thought was that, considering I was watching them attempt first, I was going to follow suit on the rocks to try and cross myself. Considering I don't have anything
All
else to
right.
carry other than myself.
Yeah, go ahead and you could roll me an agility check as well to cross the river.
Yeah, okay. And 14 with hope.
That's a 14 with hope. Excellent. So you don't mark down a hope since you're fucking maxed out. But you successfully it's a success with hope. Oh, so we tick down on our timer by 2. So going back to Enma and Tyrion. Am I saying your name right? I'm not on that page.
Yeah,
Tyrion?
Tyrion.
Tyrion, perfect.
Wait, what's advantage in this? How does advantage work?
Advantage is you add a d6 to a roll. So
Okay,
this is
that
what I
it
was going
wouldn't
to
have.
say. I'm glad you asked this. Is that I was now going to ask you to make me a strength check to pull the card across with Tyrion giving you advantage without needing to spend that hope.
Okay, because I should have. Not that I really needed it because I rolled really high, but I should have had advantage on that last roll because with being a simia, I have an advantage on agility rolls that involve balancing and climbing.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, that doesn't really apply to this to it anymore since it wouldn't
Yeah.
actually affect.
Okay, so just add a
Um,
d6 to this roll for like a
just
strength
add a
check to pull
d6.
it.
So it's
Okay.
roll 2d12, 1d6.
Okay, that is a 12, 16, 18 with fear.
An 18 with fear. So we tick down our timer by 1. And, oh, I forgot to put a fear back on my thing. So I think I was at 6, so now I am at 7 fear.
Also, just for future reference, in case people doesn't know or have forgotten, you could use hope to use the help an ally action, which gives them a advantage die.
Oh, cool.
Yes. So that's what I was going to say is that knowing you, Tyrion, you actually position yourself within the river itself to be able to be a sturdy hand to help some of the weaker people to go across.
Yep.
But with your 14 with fear, you stand sturdy. 14 with hope, I'm pretty sure you had. Whatever. Um, So moving on, does ugh, I hate learning names. Does Ronnie or Phineas have anything that they would like to do in this moment?
Ronnie is. I would like to see if there's a way where Ronnie could get across without getting wet, because that's the last thing Ronnie wants to do. But I'm assuming there isn't.
I will allow you, if you mark distress, you can make this, you can make your roll without fear of getting wet.
Okay, I just want to explain what I was trying to do, which was I was gonna try to use
Okay.
my you make it experience of like I don't know. I was gonna try to word it in a way like because I was assuming there wasn't a way I could get across without getting wet, so I was gonna make Ronnie like buff up and like try their best to get across. I don't know. I was going it.
Okay. Here's an idea. Here's a suggestion. So instead of crossing the river yourself, you could, because you have a guy on your team who would love to just help people. If you went ahead and made me a presence roll to try and convince Tyrion to carry you across the river, I would allow that.
Do that. Huh. That is a 5 with fear.
That's a 5 with fear. Well, it's a good thing I don't get to exceed it. I have no advancement on the dice. Um, what is Ronnie say in this moment, and how does Tyrion say no?
Um, hey, big guy. Would would um would you be able to help me get across? I'm not the strongest swimmer, and he's just like grinning kind of worryingly.
I'm really sorry, Ronnie. I wish I could, but I gotta make sure this cart gets across. All my focus is on this right now. I'm sorry. The tears are welling in my eyes.
Oh, he's just a big baby.
I have a question.
Go for
Is
it.
there any way I may be able to look back, see that Ronnie is struggling, and go back to assist in potentially carrying? How big is Ronnie, and would that be possible?
I'm an orc, but I'm roughly 5'8". I made myself a small orc. I forgot to mark weight though.
Well, I don't think there's like an actual like.
I didn't
It's
think there
just
was.
however you want to play it.
Because I am a
I
cleric,
did like
so
before I say yes. Is there
yes.
anything that Phineas would like to do? Because you're the only person who hasn't spent an action token yet.
Ooh.
Uh, I'm gonna look around to see if there's any way we can uh no, that won't work. I'm just gonna try and make my way across quickly.
Yeah, excellent. Go ahead, and yeah, just roll me an agility check on this.
That is a 18 with hope.
18 with hope. Go ahead and mark down that hope, and yeah, you make it across the river just fine. Unfortunately, as the countdown timer has ticked down to completion, which means, unfortunately for you, Ronnie, you were pressured into crossing even while getting wet. No one offered to help you, probably just because you made friends with our group here, but the other people still have some trouble trusting you, and so you cross the river wet-footed. As okay. Enma, can you go ahead and roll me an instinct roll, please?
That is an 11 with hope.
Is an 11 with hope. So go ahead and mark that hope as you notice nothing. But as your troop begins to cross this raging river, getting everybody across, checking that everything's okay, and you begin to start on your journey again. But suddenly, from the treetops, you begin to hear shouting as a group of 5 Voldanian soldiers begin to charge from the bushes as 8 archers from above in the trees uh, aim their bows. So you guys are now being ambushed. I'm going to gain 2 fear, and I'm going to immediately spend those by having the Archer Squadron. They are going to mark a stress. Just realized I need more paper. Here we go. Pen. Pen.
You go,
I
man.
have a pen.
I have
Take
an
it, man.
apple.
Ugh.
Apple
Apple
pen.
pen.
Fine, don't take it.
I have a pen. Pineapple. Pineapple. Okay.
Pineapple
All right, I got
pen.
it.
And sorry, what does marking? Oh, never mind. Nope, continue. I scratched that.
Nope, this is dead. BRB.
Excellent.
This guy.
Actually, I'll still ask it. How does stress work again? Like, how do we use stress, or what does marking stress do for us?
You
So
can't have more stress than you got slots.
certain abilities will tell you to mark a
Mhm.
stress, or certain attacks will make you mark a stress.
Like add a tax or toll on your body, sort of thing.
Yeah. Once you
Yeah, okay.
reach the maximum amount of stress that you have, all attacks will have advantage on you, I believe.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. And then I guess there's ways to bring down stress. That would be.
Yes, there are stamina potions that will get rid of stress. You can also use one of your short rest actions or long rest actions, depending on which one you were doing, to remove a certain amount of stress plus your proficiency, I believe.
Oh, is that what those stamina potions do? Oh, okay.
Yes, stamina potions reduce stress.
Good to know. Do you happen to know the levels offhand? Like, would a minor just be
A
one
minor is
stress?
1d4.
Pineapple pen.
Oh, okay.
I think a higher one is 1d6 or 1d8. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I know minor is 1d4.
Cool.
Archer squad. Come on, that'll work.
I
Yep.
have a question. So we have an archering squad pointed right at us. I was
Yep.
thinking, considering it came out of the blue,
Yep.
I want to try and essentially and point it out and rally everyone together, kind of pointing out where everyone is. I'm gonna be like, okay, okay, we've got to deal with this. Everyone's everywhere. You go that way. You go that way.
Unfortunately,
I'm still learning names, of course. Yes.
if it was your spotlight, I would allow that. But I have
Excellent.
spent the 2 fear I got from the
Oh
ambush
yes, you have
environment,
spotlight. Awesome.
and so I have stolen the spotlight from you guys.
Rude.
Excellent.
Is up? Yeah. Okay.
Need a desk. I have a lot going on here.
All right. So, the Archer Squad is going to mark a as they target a point within far range until the next roll with fear. Creatures who move within that close range must be. Oh, never mind. Sorry, I didn't read that. Okay, never mind. They're just going to make an attack against. Who's right out in the front?
I'd probably be close to the front. I did go over first and pull everybody
You were
around.
the first one there, so you would
Yeah.
probably be the front. So I'm gonna make an attack roll against you.
Okay.
Which is a 3, so that does not hit. As a volley of arrows. Go ahead and describe how you evade this attack. As a volley of, I believe, 8 arrows? Yeah, and 8 arrows fly towards you.
Sorry, so I'm still a little confused on how these thresholds work because I have like
Yeah, so I'm not affecting your thresholds yet.
Okay.
I'm going against your evasion, which I failed because I rolled a 3.
Oh, okay. It's against evasion then the thresholds. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
I roll my
yeah.
1d20 because
Yeah,
I
I
as a
got you.
GM I roll 1d20.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I notice these archers up in the trees, I'm going to just kind of like, as I see a volley of archers, my arm's still behind my back, just sidestep one, quickly like kind of duck the other, and then that sidestep the other way to dodge a last one, and just be like, battle positions.
Yeah. And with the other fear, I'm gonna actually have all 5 conscripts push up towards you again, Enma.
Okay.
And so I've spent a fear for this. Spotlight, all conscript, close range. They move into melee. Okay, so they're going to make an attack roll, which is a 6.
That's still not greater than my evasion.
Excellent. So as 5 orcish and humanoid conscript soldiers rush forward with you with their spears as they begin to try and poke and jab at you, how do you dodge those?
Yeah, so I was looking up in the trees at those, sidestepping those, and as I hear them step before me, I kind of like look over, giving them like kind of like a like the like one eyebrow up, and just as one of the spears come at me, like kind of like like that thing you do where you go backwards and your like stomach push back to dodge the first one, sidestep another one, pushing it away, and then just bobbing and weaving between the last few spears.
You watch a Jackie Chan
Awesome.
movie?
He is the
Monkey.
Jackie Chan. Monkey. The spotlight is yours. Who would like to act?
I would.
You would. Go ahead. What would you like to do?
So do I have to like? How does this work with like drawing my weapons in this game? Like, does that have to take my action or like however I'm acting?
I don't think so. I think you just draw your weapon.
Okay, so as I'm like kind of bobbing in through those, I'll reach over my back to pull out my cutlass, and then in my other hand, my little dagger. And then I'd like to swing at the group of conscripts. Or like, do I have to like? Are they like kind of like a group entity, or like how does this work?
So there are technically two different types of monsters that I'm using here. I have a horde, which is the archers, and then I have a conscripts, which are minions. I
Okay,
will explain this rule when you land an attack.
okay. So I guess I will just attempt to land an attack here.
Yeah, go ahead and attack one of them.
Yeah. Okay. So to attack here, I get.
So
And
it's
it's
two
a
your
present
duality
weapon.
dice plus your trait.
Oh, nice. That is a uh 25 with hope.
That is
I
a
got a 12 and
25
11.
with hope. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. So damage, I gotta pull out. So because I
And
have
mark
two
down
proficiency
that
now,
hope.
because I'm full, I think. Oh yeah, I'm full.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow, yeah, full. Dude,
Um,
spend that hope, man.
what can I spend the hope to do? Oh, like
You just spend it later. Like
okay. Okay, so 1d8. So because I have the proficiency, it becomes 2 of whatever the hit die is,
you
right?
have your proficiency is 2, so you roll 2d8.
And then is it still just the regular plus whatever physical, or do I get that twice too?
Yes, it would be 2d8 plus whatever.
Okay. So that will be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 damage.
That will be 9 damage. So go
And
ahead as
also,
you
because after you make a damage, oh wait, so how much do I deal a hit point? At least a hit point of damage?
do. As you deal
Oh
this
wait, hold on. That's
damage,
actually 10, 11, 12 damage because of my
that's
secondary provides extra damage.
yes. Dope. Okay, I'm glad it's 12 because that's a great number for you. You automatically smite this first guy that you attack, and then you kill 2 and then 3. So go ahead and describe for me how you kill 3 of these conscripts with your attack.
Yeah. So as I was pushing these spears out of the way and grabbing my weapon, I'm gonna kind of kick one of the spears out of the way and jab him in the neck with my little dagger, and then pushing him into the one other guy, I'm gonna swing my cutlass at the other guy before kind of twirling in my hand and jabbing it into the falling dude, and then taking the blade out.
Yeah. So you killed 3 out of the 5 conscripts.
Hmm. Okay, cool. And then
So the spot. Oh,
now that I've done HP, that activates my unstoppable as being a guardian. So this is now increase the unstoppable value by 1. The dies value. So when I'm unstoppable, I reduce the severity of physical damage by 1 threshold. Um, I add the current value of the unstoppable die to my damage rolls, and I can't be restrained or vulnerable.
oh, fuck. Yeah, dude, that's dope.
Am I within close range of them with being one of the few people that crossed the river because I was helping with the.
Yeah, sure. I'll give you close range for them.
Okay, cool. Then yeah, just if I'm allowed from where I am, I'm going to uh attack and mark a stress to attack 2 within close range. Because since I'm a giant, I can attack from close range for anything melee.
Yeah.
So, kind of mark a stress. And that is. Yeesh.
Steal your hearts, gentlemen. Take action.
That is 12 with fear.
That is a 12 with fear. So I'm going to gain a fear, but that does succeed.
Cool. Okay, so
So does that change the spotlight? How does the spotlight thing work?
So after his turn, since he rolled with fear, it would then move to my turn.
Cool. Very interesting.
so that
In a good way. This is neat.
Why am I pulling a blank on math right now? Sorry. That is
If I
18
oh go.
18 damage on
Cool.
both of them.
Oh yeah, so you like not even the minion ability kicks in since you target both of them. They just both get defeated and there's no other minions. So you can just go ahead and describe to me how you kill these fuckers.
Yeah, seeing that they've surrounded Enma, I swat at them with an open hand, hitting two of them and sending them into a nearby tree.
Oh, you see one of the guys he lands against a tree horizontally, so his spine fully cracks against the tree. But the other guy is flung back vertically and is fully smacked and impaled by a broken tree limb as he.
I immediately covered my
Um,
mouth. I'm sorry, I just meant to knock them away.
uh, as Enma's putting his weapons away, he's gonna be very good, Tyrion. Although I had that as he kind of dusts some of the dust off his armor.
I know, I just wanted to help. I think I
You
did too
helped. You did
much.
very well.
I'm going to spend a fear to have the Archer Squadron release another volley,
Ah,
this time onto Tyrion. That will be a 17.
Okay, I won't bother using that ability then, because that's not even gonna hit.
Sorry,
So,
just because I'm checking, how many enemies are still alive?
so yeah, that hits.
5
It's
or
just
8 in the
the
tree.
Archer Squadron up in the trees.
Okay.
I think he said there's
How
8
many?
archers.
8? Okay.
There's, well,
Oh,
okay.
I thought you said
That's what I was going to explain is that the minions are all individual creatures that attack together. A horde, which is what the Archer Squadron is like if I were to put it on a battle map, it would just be one sprite. But since there's multiple in that sprite, their damage actually gets lowered as they take damage.
I
As a
see. Okay.
collective. Okay.
So that's
Um,
what the horde does. So
my
yeah,
other
there's about 8. Yeah.
my other quick question is that, and it might sound dumb, but I tried researching it and it was impossible. I have an improved scepter, which is far damage. I don't know how to use it.
Yes. Okay. So first, um, before we get to that, and I would love to spotlight you next after this, so that
Perfect.
we can learn that.
Awesome.
The Archer Squadron rolled a 17 to attack on Tyrion.
Yeah, that hits. Unfortunately, I can't even use my ability
That
to
hits.
make it not.
That will be 12 damage.
That hits my
So that
minor.
12 damage, you're comparing it to your damage threshold.
Yep. That my damage threshold is
If it's
13
lower,
and 26. So you hit minor.
13 and 26. So that's minor. So that's 1 hit point. Would you like to mark a armor slot to reduce that to no damage?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. Yeah. Go ahead and describe for me as these arrows. A couple of the arrows maybe do hit, but how do they just ping off of your armor?
Well, I'm not actually wearing any armor. I'm just wearing my pelts, but as they come and hit me with my large size, the pelts are thicker than what people are used to, so the arrows don't fully penetrate through, and some I just deflect off with my hands.
Excellent. Tristan,
Yes.
I'm going to give the spotlight to you. So how you roll to attack
Yes.
is you compare how far away they are to what range capabilities you have, which is far. So they are within your range.
Right.
You would then roll your duality die, and add the listed trait to that roll.
This sounds ridiculous, but it's not that I'm confused about. It's how to use a scepter as a whole, as a weapon in its own.
Imagine it's like that's kind of how you want. Do you like kind of charge it up and like volley like an orb of magic
See, I was
towards
thinking
them,
that,
or
and I
do
was thinking
you
it
like
kind of
hold it
like a
out like
lob.
Avada Kedavra and you and then a beam shoots out of the scepter? Like it's really up to you on how your magic truly manifests in this world.
I was thinking it was like that. So okay, so what I'm thinking is I want to be I want to see everyone fighting, see look around and see the guys shooting from the trees and be like, okay, I've got this. My turn. I pull out my scepter and I want to try and volley to a couple of them. Yeah, a couple of them in the trees. Mine will kind of lob a an orb at them.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah. Yeah, it
So
kind of
go
has
ahead
an
and
arc
roll
to it.
me. Yeah, roll me
What am
an
I rolling?
attack.
Cool.
Your 2d12.
2d6. Yeah. I'm just looking.
2d12 plus spellcast trait, correct?
Yes. Well, it would be no. His is a scepter, so it would be his weapon trait.
Yeah, mine's
Oh,
weapon. It's 2d6 plus 3 magic.
Okay.
7 plus magic makes 10.
7 plus magic makes 10. Your blast lands a little wide as it scorches into the tree and leaves a significant burn mark on the bark. So sorry, that was a 10 with.
That was a 10 with magic.
What was it? Hope or
Yeah,
fear?
but
What
what
was your
was.
higher one?
7. Sorry, and I was rolling the 2. I rolled 2d6 plus 3 magic.
No,
So
sorry. You haven't you need to roll your attack first. So roll your duality die, your 2d12.
got you. That's where I messed up.
Yes, okay.
That's better. That fell off the table. 12 plus 8, so 20. 12 plus
With
8. It is the dark one. It's the fear.
Dang
fear.
it.
So that would be 20 with fear. So that hits, but I gain a fear.
Yes.
Up to 9 fear, guys.
So it hits, and now it counts for
And
my
now you roll your 2d6
excellent.
plus 3 magic damage.
So now I'll roll these, and it is a 7 plus the 3 is 10. Funny enough, it's the exact same, but
That is
statistically,
10. So that lands 2 hit points.
heck
Hey,
yeah.
big.
Excellent. So you go ahead and
Well,
describe as your magical orb smacks into 4 of these archers
Yeah.
and dispatches them.
Yeah. Ho, I got them. Okay. Am I just explaining the situation now? Or is there anything
So
else
go
I'm
ahead and
needing to?
describe how your magic hits them. You send this orb over and it
Excellent.
smacks into 4 of these archers.
Yeah.
How does it affect them?
Okay. So that's okay. I got that now. I charge it up. I swirl it around and then I launch it. It lobs up. They kind of watch it and it hits them. And it does, as it hits them, like on impact, it does kind of just blast them back. So 2 of them are in the tree or up high and hit trees, kind of side by side. Other one launches back and falls down from whatever perch they were on there. It kind of tumbles down into the trees.
Excellent.
Yeah,
So you roll the fear, so the spotlight passes to
it
me.
is you.
I'm going to spend a fear to have the Archer Squadron aim towards Emna.
Excellent.
With a natural 2, you evade.
I just wanted to clarify the whole asking with spell castage because I knew magic weapons had to be used to spellcast trait to use, which in this case, Deceptor is presence.
Yes. Yeah, well, Deceptor is presence, but his, and I believe his spellcast trait is presence as well, but that only really matters for when he's casting magic versus if he's using his tool. Like, yes, it does require having a spellcast trait.
Oh, okay.
But it's using whatever trait is listed for the weapon. So if your spellcasting trait is finesse, but you have a presence weapon, you still are able to use that presence weapon, but it's not quote unquote optimized for you.
Yeah. Okay. So spotlight's back to us.
The spotlight's back to you. Who would like to act?
Range fighter.
Who actually? Here's the question: who hasn't had a chance to act yet?
Yeah, I'm trying to talk to my sorcerer here.
I am going to pull out my keeper staff.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, sorcerer, or like ranged fighters, take them out before I'm getting too old to climb up there myself.
And I'm just going to just charge up my attack and fling it to where the arrows were coming from.
Excellent. Go ahead and roll me that attack.
All right, that is a that is a 17.
That is a 17 that will hit.
Fear.
With fear, that will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right. So that's 9 damage.
That is 9 damage. That is going to deal 2 hit points. How do you want to do this? As you kill the final 4 archers within the trees.
Oh, damn. All right. As I'm charging up my blast, you can see my staff. The head of it looks like kind of the head of a lacrosse stick. Just kind of pear-shaped. And on the sides of my staff there's kind of wings, and you can you can see the energy ball that I'm casting is kind of yellowy and it's kind of sparking. So as I shoot it up there and each of the archers fall, one of them hits off of a branch and goes head first into kind of an old rotting out log and just gets stuck in there.
That is awesome.
Two of them, as they're falling off, kind of hit a branch, and as they land on the ground, that branch falls, and there's a beehive on it.
Oh my god.
And then the last one's falling ends up landing on his feet, but as he was how far up in the air, all the bones in his legs just shatter upon impact, and he crumples to the ground. And
You ever need role play moments from Owen? Just have him brutally murder something, and he'll go on and on and on.
and
My
and oh
man.
all four of their hair are kind of spiky and sticking out, kind of like mine is.
Awesome. With that, the coast is clear. The conflict is now resolved. We're going to call a quick 10-minute break, and we'll be back in just a second.
Oh.
We return with our party after crossing the raging river into the ambush by Voldanian soldiers. On this stretch of the journey, we are now in enemy territory. But your troops are ahead. You know, you have a map, you know where you're going. You just need to get there. What is the conversation like with the five of you leading the pack of your troop? Well, bring us into that conversation as we move closer and closer towards the campsite as the waning sun begins to set.
Yeah, so a lot of it's just scolding. We need to be more prepared. We should not have been ambushed like that. This is not okay.
I'm sorry.
We did
I should
very
have
well
been
there, but
better.
we should not. You did very well there. Everybody did very well there. However, they should not have even had the jump on us in the first place. Everybody keep their eyes peeled from here on out. That concludes my 50-minute rant.
I feel bad for those two I knocked into the tree. I really did beat him that hard.
If it makes you feel better, their spines shattered on impact. They didn't feel a thing.
That makes me feel worse.
Would you rather them have been in pain?
No.
Exactly.
Well, I agree. Let's keep our eyes open. Let's eyes peeled. Where do we need to go now? That's the real question. We
Do
want
you
to
have
let's come
eyelids?
prepared. Let's plan ahead. We have the map. We know where to go. How do we propose we get there?
Carefully.
Fair. Well, onward.
As opposed
You
to backwards,
see
yeah.
another soldier, a really tiny, even short for gnome stature, a really tiny gnome, as he walks beside Tyrion. He stands lower than Tyrion's knee. Like Tyrion, you occasionally you have to look, you like keep looking down just to make sure you don't squash him like a bug. But as he walks forward, and we hear Kirby frantically speaking about her destination. You hear this gnome go, "Yeah, do you have eyelids?"
See, I thought it was a good question. Mr. What's your name? I don't want to call you
Kirby.
Clyde. No, not the.
His name is Kirby.
My name's
That's the.
Kirby. It's
Ah,
just Kirby.
Yeah. Are
yes, the
you
gnome.
here's a question for you, Kirby.
Yes.
You've let it known that your nickname was 12.
Yes.
Is that something your friends call you, or do they call you Kirby?
They used to back at home call me 12
Okay.
as that's what the I have the name for the guy, I swear. Where is it? That's where yeah, Sir Sheffield. That's what he and all the others had called me, as well as Kirby. It was a mix of Kirby and 12.
Okay.
But mainly
But
he
this
called
group
me
would
12.
mainly call you Kirby.
He would mainly most people would call me Kirby, but he would primarily call me 12.
Okay. So yeah.
but I'm
Anyways, continue.
familiar with Kirby, and I haven't really made it known to anyone. It's more a detail for
Okay.
if the past comes up at some point. If we're being
So-
completely honest.
So yes, back to the gnome's question, Kirby. Do you have eyelids?
I have no 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 no.
Hmm.
It's just
Then
kind of lights. It's like an on off. I don't know how to
right.
on
So
off
then
on
I
off.
suppose for you, and he goes like deep into thought, and he's kind of like, if he can't keep his eyes peeled, what should we say here? And I'm just kind of like pulling the gnome aside. I put him up on my shoulders, like, okay, and I'm kind of like whispering with him. It's like, if he can't keep his eyes peeled, what should we tell him? We need to make sure he keeps an eye out, but keep an eye out, that's kind of lame.
How about I keep them on at all
Thing.
times?
Keep your lights on.
Ooh, there's a thought. Let's do that.
All right, keep those lights on.
I'll keep those lights on.
Very good. I'll gently take the gnome off my shoulder and put it back down on the ground.
All right, so I assume we're all looking around. Oh,
Sorry, you continue on your thing.
no, I don't have anything. Continue.
Oh,
I'm looking for something
I
on my paper now.
I slow my pace down and move back to Ronnie. I'm really sorry I couldn't help you cross.
It's okay. I'm not the biggest fan of water. So, but that's okay. I managed.
Yeah, every step you take, Ronnie, you could still hear the of the
And
water that's soaked into your shoes.
every Ronnie
Every
is
step you are suffering this.
comfortable.
Are you cold?
I don't think so. Am I cold? Was the water
Are
cold?
you?
I don't think so.
Was it?
No, I I don't think it was cold.
Just
All right.
uncomfortable.
Yeah, no, I'm not cold. I'm good. I'm just wet.
Okay. Just let me know. And I give a big grin and head back to the front.
I just want to offer just a little bit of context. Within your troop, there are not very many orcs. Shy one, Ronnie. Orcs are primarily hailed from Voldane. So most of the orcs that you guys are going to meet are your opponents. Shy Ronnie. I will ask you, Ronnie. You are close. You are close with these people, but you aren't close enough that they know of who you are more than what you are.
Say they would know unless they have like some direct contact with the royal family in any way. Like if they know of
No, they
them and
wouldn't. None of these people probably would know unless you told them.
yeah. So unless somebody knows, then they would know me, but then otherwise they wouldn't have a clue. But like they could probably still determine that I'm from the city. But that's about it. That's just because of the way I look.
Yeah.
Oh, now all my nice clothes are wet.
hmm As we move this scene forward, the night begins to crest across the sky. Mist begins to roll in as a cool breeze takes the air. Before you could see smoke from a campfire, from multiple campfires as we across a small clearing, and in this moment, peeking just through the fog across a field, dwindling, sparkling lights that make up the windows of the bastion city of Astralis. Your target. We cross this clearing as you all take a moment, look towards the inevitable tomorrow. As we make our way into the Just Thaynite campground, you see many barrack tents have been set up. You see multiple firelights going. You all, the five of you, know to make your way right towards General Adamant Towers tent, right in the center of the where the commandant's tents are. You, Enma, you have been named commandant. So you are a commander. You are a higher ranking member of the Jestanite army. So you all know to make your way right towards General Towers' tent.
Okay, as we walk into the tent, I'm gonna still like just kind of lightly be scolding the group about not getting ambushed, and then I'll turn to the. Is the general here?
The general is here. She this burly Fearbolg woman. She stands clad in plate mail armor. You can see her massive war hammers leaned up against one of the supporting structural parts of the tent because it's that fucking massive. She stands a stern, concerned look on her face as she
Okay.
uses one of those pokey sticks as she begins to point towards places on a very detailed battle map of Australis and the battlefield before it.
Okay, so as we walk in, I'm kind of scolding these guys. I'm gonna turn to the general and be like, "And you, what were you doing? Why were there Valdenins out in the woods? You should have been holding the line towards the village. I know you're prepping for the thing, but you should have had some people watching it. Why were we ambushed?"
Excuse me, Captain. Commander Emner, you dare speak to me in such tone.
Did I
It
stutter,
was
ma'am?
your duty to get the troops here safely. Are they not here safely?
They are, but they would have gotten
I
here a
had
lot
warned
safer.
you in the briefing that there might be spies amiss. I am not able to spread myself everywhere at once.
Yeah,
I am here and sieging. I cannot monitor every tree and every snake hole and every owl nest just to make sure that you arrive comfortably.
fine then. How goes the siege? What's the plan here? They kind of usher everybody to gather around the table.
Siege is tough. We have been at this for
Stroking my
5
monkey beard.
nights. Yep. She is stroking her Fearbold beard as well.
Very nice.
For 5 nights, we have struck and in accordance been struck back. I am losing men fast. If we don't take this bastion by tomorrow's eve, we may as well return back home and regroup. I do believe that this is the key to winning us the war.
we don't take this city now, we won't take it at all. And that's not something that's going to happen. So we need to figure out now how we're doing this.
Commander Emna, you will take half our forces on the eastern flank. I will divide the rest of our forces on the western and north face of the bastion. We offer distraction while we have you smuggle in siege ladders and get people in the city.
And you said you didn't want to
Be
spread
warned.
yourselves too thin. But
I don't
I'm
have
not
the
seeing
manpower.
many other options.
Would I know of any back ways into the city? Like tunnels or anything?
Quite possibly.
Yeah.
I can roll for it if you want.
You know what? Yeah, go ahead and roll me either a instinct or a knowledge roll.
I like this.
I'm gonna do instinct because my knowledge is trash. Ooh, okay. That's quick math. 19 in fear, sadly.
19 with fear. So, yes, you do recall that there is a secret entrance into the city. Go ahead and describe me what that secret entrance is.
Okay. Do you want me to describe it to the group or describe it to...
Describe it in character.
Okay.
Absolutely. I think that would be a fun way to do it.
I'm just gonna like poke my head around whoever I'm standing behind. There actually might be a simpler way into the city rather than siege ladders. There's a sewage tunnel around the northeast side of the kingdom. So that's always an option. It's fairly unguarded, so
Ah,
yeah.
I see.
This changes things.
So perhaps.
Who are you? Step forward.
Ooh.
Sorry, Commander. Continue.
Please introduce yourself.
Ronnie is visibly uncomfortable at this point.
Since he's gonna kind of Enma's gonna kind of like put his hand on the back to like make him stand up straight to like address the general.
Yeah, and like Ronnie,
They-
you're short. Adamant Towers, she stands probably about a good 7 foot, maybe taller. Like she is a very intimidating cow woman person
Okay.
in very heavy plate mail.
Would she know who I am based off of my name? I'm assuming she would.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Ronnie kind of like does like a nervous gulp. He looks up and he just goes, I am Ronnie Egozara, the 7th child of the royal family.
Ekuzara. How positively intriguing. And your sources, the sewer. Are you confident?
Pretty. That's how I left, so yeah.
Excellent. I will take the strike team A, and we will strike through the sewers and begin the assault. Your job is to siege the walls, a distraction.
Oh, sure. Now we have to be the
Keep
distraction.
them busy. You have the freshest troops, Commander. I cannot expect to send my weakened, dying troops in there.
Ah,
My
pish
best
posh, I didn't say I
chance.
wouldn't do it.
Warning that
I know you didn't say that, Commander. I have the most faith in you. You, Ronnie, step forth.
I'm
Ronnie
kind of
takes
pushing
a
forward.
half a step forward because Ronnie does not want to be here.
One of you give me a blade. Or, oh, you have a blade.
What?
Give me your blade, Commander.
What?
Give her the blade.
I'm not giving her my sword.
Give her the sword.
She takes it and inspects it for a moment.
That's
Kneel, Ronnie, Ekuzara.
I'm like looking around like what?
Enma's trying to like hold back a smirk.
You kneel as she softly places the blade on one shoulder. In the name of the dawn, in the name of the dusk, in the name of the new moon, arise, Corporal Ronnie Ekuzara.
Oh, more titles.
Congratulations, you have been promoted.
After the kind of like knighting thing, Enma's gonna break out and do a belly laugh and just kind of be like, "Ah, you totally thought you were getting beheaded."
It's like you think you're not getting beheaded when you are everyone's enemy.
You're not my enemy. I don't care where you came from, only that you're capable.
The meeting is adjourned. You guys, the five of you, have gotten, because of your higher status within the ranks, you have been given your own kind of private kind of subsection of this campground where not a lot of people are going to pass by you. You have your own private campfire. You have your own tents.
Hell yeah.
As we enter downtime, go ahead. So if you go ahead and do your role play as you wish, and then we'll get into the actual crunchy mechanics of it.
Oh wow.
Ronnie's
gonna go
clothes are
nap.
still all wet, correct?
Yeah. Like drying, but wet.
See that that your clothes are still damp. I take off my large fur coat and just hold it out. It's like twice your size. If you stay wet, you're gonna get sick, and I don't want my group to get sick. You need to warm up.
You? As I pull like a second set of clothing out of my sack, I'm like, I'm good. I've got
Okay.
another set of clothes, but I'm hoping these ones will dry before
Alright.
tonight as I'm like sitting close to the fire.
Offer still stands. As I put my coat back on, you can see that Tyrion underneath the coat is actually very muscular and like a stocky build, but the coat kind of covers it up and makes it seem
Oh,
like he's more soft.
fully expecting you to say that he was like butt naked at underneath the cloak. I was like,
No.
oh, this is awkward.
How many like packs has he got? How many abs, bro?
Well, it's still a 6-pack, but they're pretty big. Like they were very defined.
14-pack.
A 14 pack. A keg. Yeah.
I'm that one guy
I honestly,
from Full Metal Alchemist.
Full Metal Alchemist.
I might pipe in as well and say, hey, this is great. I'm glad everyone's going. I'm glad the morale is better. We've got this. No one got beheaded. That's a great sign. One problem though. if you are trying to keep dry, we are thinking of possibly going in the sewer.
Nah, we're not going in the sewers. We're sieging the walls. That's the other team.
You
Ah.
can you can see me visibly sigh in relief. Oh, thank goodness.
Huzzah!
The guy?
I am very claustrophobic.
Yeah,
Well,
doesn't
that makes
scare
sense. You take up quite a bit of space.
Thanks.
me.
I just want to note I love James playing a Simia because I'm just imagining just like fucking eloquent monkey man saying this, and it's just James. Yes, well, you do take up a lot of space.
You remember the I just realized you remember that monkey from the spirit world in Avatar? How he
Yes.
kind of like fucks around, kind of like
Yeah,
that, I think.
yeah, I like it.
I just
He
thought of that
also is
now when
kind
you're
of
saying.
weirdly giving Master Shifu for no reason.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I was thinking too.
It's kind of like his hard assness is just like always scolding, and then Uruguay's like, "Here, have a rank," and then you're like, underneath Uruguay going, "Oh, blah, 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 blah." Love it. So going into downtime, we're all going to take a long rest. So none of you took any wounds. None of you took any hit points, did you?
No.
Nope.
I think we're all good.
I just took stress and armor.
A
That's all
couple
I
of
took.
you have some stress. One of you marked an armor. So here, let me go ahead and I'm going to read out the long rest moves that you guys can do, and you guys can choose two. So, tend to wounds. Describe how you patch yourself up and remove all marked hit points. You may choose to do this on an ally instead. That's really fun. I don't think I've ever realized that before. Clear stress. Describe how you blow off steam or pull yourself together. Clear all marked stress. Repair armor. Describe how you spend time repairing your armor and clear all of its armor slots. You may choose to do this to an ally's armor instead. Prepare. Describe how you are preparing for the next day's adventure, then gain a hope. If you choose to prepare with one or more members of your party, you may each take 2 hope. And then the last one, work on a project, is not applicable to anything at this time.
Well, what's it do? Just
Uh,
I just want to know.
Establish or continue work on a project. The GM may ask you to roll to determine how much you take down on a completion track.
Cool.
So I mean, if you wanted to, if you wanted to work on a project tonight, you totally could, depending on what that was. That's totally up to your discretion. But what would everybody like to do for the GM for their downtime moves? And if there's nothing that you can or need to do, you can just say, "I don't need to take anything," and then you're good.
That's me. I don't need to take anything.
Um,
I'm good as well.
Also, don't to take anything.
I am
Well,
going.
people who aren't full on hope should be preparing to gain hope.
Yes,
Yes.
whoever's not full on hope should be doing a prepare action.
And I have a question. I'm at full hope. If I do a hope action with someone, I won't gain any more hope, but could
Yeah.
they
No.
still gain the 2?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
Really?
I'm gonna say no.
Which I'm not going to lie, that actually makes sense to me.
Because technically he doesn't need to prepare. He's already prepared.
Right, but like, say I've got all my hope points, but if but like somebody, what if I wanted to like check out the siege equipment and bring somebody with me? Like make sure the siege equipment's up, like just because I myself am prepared doesn't mean I can't do other things to prepare and like help other people do it.
Hmm. I'm not sure. For now, I'm going to rule it in the way that no, if you're already full on hope, you cannot um gain any more hope, so therefore you can't prepare with somebody else.
Okay.
I'm gonna use the repairal armor, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take off my coat and start stitching up anywhere that the arrows had penetrated. And then after that, I'm gonna prepare and go and check on the rations and start packing everybody's supply pack for tomorrow, making sure they have snacks and stuff prepared.
That's awesome. Before you take that hope, is there anybody else who wants to prepare tonight? Who
I
can?
will prepare by just meditating and getting
So, okay, here's what it is though.
relaxing.
If you choose to prepare with one or more of your members, so in describing how you choose to prepare, what I'm going to ask you, if you choose to prepare by yourself, you're only going to gain one. But if you choose to go, let's say, if you want to go help Tyrion with his, with whatever he is up to, and make small talk, and then I would say you both gain 2 hope instead of just 1. But if you choose to prepare by yourself, you're only taking 1.
I'll go and prepare one with Tyrion.
How?
And
What do you do
how
that?
do you go and assist Tyrion?
Walk over to Tyrion. Sorry, reminder what you're doing, Liam?
I'm checking over the rations and basically preparing like a small portions for everybody for the journey to the wall tomorrow.
Okay. I'm gonna go find another bag of rations and bring it over to Tyrion and then help him sort through the rations. Figured you could use another bag.
Yeah.
Liam?
Thank you. Yeah, I was running low over here. Sounds a lot of the rations kind of got ruined by the mud when the wagon broke, but we still got enough.
That's good. Here, I'll help you sort through some of the rations.
So the 2 of you each gain 2 hope, and Owen, you gain 1 hope.
Yep.
As well as, I would like everybody to roll me 2d12 and let me know your total.
He's just farming fear. I
I'm
got
not. This is not an official roll.
okay. I got 14.
I really
You
hate
got a
that this is
14.
I hate that this is not an official roll. Of course this happens.
Oh
I rolled
god.
2 9s.
I got 2 2s.
Oh.
Damn.
Sorry,
Two
what are
crit.
we rolling to 212?
Yeah.
Yeah, 212. So before everyone else
5.
spits out the numbers, James, you
Yeah.
get improved Grindletooth Venom. You can apply this venom to a weapon that deals physical damage to add D8 to the next roll with that weapon.
Nice.
And you rolled 2 9s for a total of 18 for you, Liam.
Correct.
So you get Snap Powder. Mark a stress to clear a hit point.
Hey, it goes with my stress build.
Hey!
I got a 17.
You got a 17. You get Jumping Root. Eat this root to leap up to far range once without needing to roll.
Damn.
I got 2 2s, so I got a 4.
You got a 4. You got an attune potion, so you gain a +1 bonus on your next instinct roll.
+2 bonus?
+1.
+1
Okay.
bonus on your next instinct roll.
Okay.
And I got a 5.
And you got a 5. You got a charm potion. You gain a +1 bonus to your next presence roll,
Oh, very good.
which actually goes with your build.
That goes with my stuff. So we're on track.
Yeah. So as you see one of the armorers come by as he gives out a couple of extra items to assist you with the siege tomorrow, you all gain these uncommon items.
Once everybody's done preparing and stuff, before we are all off to rest up, I would like there to be no jumping on the bed. I do not want anybody falling off and hitting their heads. We have a siege to do tomorrow. Very good.
We cannot do that, as I do not think there is any doctors around.
What's
You
that?
get it.
Glad you're telling everyone not to jump on the bed, because there's no doctors to tell us.
Exactly, my young friend.
I think you broke Wes again, huh, man?
It's my specialty.
Oh, I love this. This is my favorite.
Oh, God.
Now,
damn.
I need I know it's like I don't know how intense these campaign frames are, but if I don't choose to play this character again, I need it to show up when we do the banners burning.
Oh no! If you don't play this character again, this character, if he doesn't die, he's
True,
definitely
true.
showing up.
Okay, cool.
All right. As we all head off to bed, we're going to call one more quick Breckaroonie. Welcome back. Yeah. The morning has dawned. The Jesthanite forces have rallied and is now marching towards the looming walls of the Bastion City, Australis. Is there anything any of you would like to do, any actions you would like to take to boost your chances in the oncoming combat? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge towards Tristan, because I believe you have something you can do.
Yeah, that's why I immediately pulled my paper out when I heard you speaking about that.
Yeah, wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yeah. I'm just reading on it and making sure I'm looking at the correct one.
Oh my god, I just read, by the way, because you had a moment earlier, Liam, where you said, actually 2 experiences applies. I just read now you can add multiple experiences as long as you spend enough hope to have those experiences.
Oh, interesting.
So you
must have
could have
missed that.
spent an additional hope to have that extra benefit as well. I just read that now.
Cool. That'll be good to know in the future.
So I believe I know what you're referring to. If you're referring to my class feature, which would be rally. I just wanted to make sure that was the one you were referring to.
It was. I wasn't actually referring towards a particular ability. I
As
just know that's what you're good at.
that's what my character in particular is good at. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I
Could
think
you
I'm gonna do.
actually, before you read this up, could you remind me what your foundation feature is for your class?
Pardon me. Like my class feature.
Yeah, your not your class feature, the sorry, your subclass foundation card.
Troubadour, right? Like that's a
know
subclass.
if
So it's
I have
Troubadour.
that
Yes, the
pulled up or
Troubadour.
not.
I could find it
Oh, the Troubadour.
myself, but
Yeah.
yeah. You have the Troubadour card, the Foundation card?
I don't have it pulled up right now, but I know what you're referring to.
Yes.
I
I have it right here.
tried writing all of it down earlier, but I couldn't do it fast enough. And then at that point, I forgot. There's so many different.
Hi, Callie.
She says, "Hey."
Hi.
Oh, yeah, you can come say hi.
When's
She's
she
getting toilet
joining
paper.
us?
Shitting on the toilet.
I'm not actually. We don't have any paper towels, so I need to reduce the oil in the ground beef for the shepherd's pie.
Honestly,
Oh,
valid.
yeah.
Yeah, so get Kleenex.
She makes the best shepherd's pie in literally all the land.
Thanks for
Really?
the invite.
I only made it once.
I would have loved to try that.
Can I be over there in like 15 minutes?
Yeah, right? Like, can we end session early and head over to Wes's for shepherd pie?
Sounds
I was
good to
like, I
me.
even remember the
Look,
last time
I
I had
didn't know
shepherd's
you.
pie.
I didn't know you all
Could I
wanted to try
spend
it.
all 6 of my hope for all of us to come over to your house and eat some shepherd's pie?
No. This is what we gotta do.
God damn it! No, I want to eat it all. Fuck you guys. I have like
We
3
specially
servings
don't-
of it. Like I'm not. I don't eat a lot, but when she makes the shepherd's pie, which she's only made it once, but I have like 3 fucking servings of it.
When we play in person D&D at Wes's house, we get shepherd's pie and D&D.
I agree.
All in
Fine.
favor, say aye.
I
I
Aye.
Aye.
All right. Perfect. All right. That's fine.
So when are we scheduling an in-person D&D anyways?
Oh God, I would love to.
I know.
Unfortunately for you, you're going off to uni.
Well, it's too bad
Again.
we didn't do it this week because Nate's the one not
I
available.
know, but Callie wasn't ready for it.
Yeah.
And okay, so here's the thing is that I've been trying to get Callie to play role-playing games with us for so long. And when I got Daggerheart, because she bought me Daggerheart for my birthday, she started to get interested in it. And then there was one campaign frame that she really, really liked. It's the Witherwild campaign. And so I said, I'm going to run it for people. And I wanted to run it in August to have you join.
Mhm.
But she wasn't ready for it in August, so we want to run it in September, which unfortunately you can't make it for.
Because I hate you, James.
It's because she
Yeah, I
hates you.
know.
Specifically did that so that you
That-
wouldn't be
It's
able to
the only
come.
logical conclusion.
It makes sense, though.
Hi, Callie.
Hey, Marty.
No, I
Did
don't
you
like
see-
that one. Old school.
Old school.
yeah, old school.
Yeah.
Oh,
Pretty good.
class.
Yeah.
You'll be happy to hear I found it.
Yes.
Don't worry. I did do my homework in the small time you gave me here.
Yeah.
So,
But I actually don't think any of your troubadour abilities right now are applicable, but they will be in combat.
So I appreciate that. And I'm going to take a screenshot of this particular whole barred page just to make sure I have that because I should have had it.
Yes. It's your troubadour foundation card.
Yeah, I found that there.
Yes. Okay, perfect.
Oh,
I'm
wait,
glad you
foundation
found that
card.
because this is yes, it's the foundation card. It says troubadour and then it says foundation right underneath. That's the first one you get when at character creation. Are we
Yeah,
are
it
we
says all the
rolling
same
right
things.
now?
What
I
do
have
you say?
no idea. I totally got sidetracked.
Yes, we've been rolling this entire time.
Oh, excellent, perfect. We're leaving this all in.
Okay, cool.
Excellent.
That
Hey, that's
answers that
fun.
question.
Yeah, we're leaving this all in. I love it. This is hey, audience. this is what a true live play looks like with a bunch of people with ADHD.
It's
So
fun.
Yes,
It's a good old time.
it's a good old time. So I'm glad you found that. Tristan, I wanna just make sure you have 6 cards in front of you, right? You have your 3 domain cards, and then you have your heritage, your ancestry, and your foundation card.
Wes, you're not going to be happy to hear me. I don't have any cards in front of me. I have
Well,
2
no,
pages.
but do you have access to those?
Oh, I have access to them, of course. Yes, I've.
Brilliant. That's all I needed to worry
It's
about.
in the book at least, so now I've screenshotted this one to make sure now I have this as a card. But
V,
yes, I
you
do
too,
have all.
because you made your character all by your lonesome.
Yeah,
You have all 6 of your cards.
I do.
Excellent. Is there anybody who doesn't have 6 cards? No? Perfect.
And just a reference
So,
for the 3 character ones, it'd be foundation feature, specialization feature, and mastery feature would be 1, 2, 3.
yes.
Excellent.
Yes.
Cool. Nope,
But
I'm caught up to speed.
specialization and mastery are you get access to those tier 3 and tier 4.
Excellent. I'm up to speed now.
Excellent. So, you had an ability that you wanted to do, your rally die, right?
Yeah. I just want to make sure that it.
Okay, just read out the ability for us. Just like,
Okay,
reading
cool.
the card describes the card. You know what I
Make it
mean?
easy.
So read
Yeah.
out your rally ability to us.
Once per session, describe how you rally the party and give yourself each of your allies a rally die. So essentially, at level 1, your rally die is a D6. So essentially, if I rally everyone gets a D6 for,
Yes.
I guess, a
Including
next roll,
yourself.
including myself.
Yes. So a PC, a player character,
Yeah.
can spend their rally die to roll it, adding the result to their action roll, reaction roll, damage roll, or to clear a number of stress equal to the result. So if somebody and to remind everybody on how stress works. So stress is another resource that's available to you. I have abilities that may cause you to mark stress. You may have abilities that may cause you to mark stress. When your stress bar is maxed out, you are vulnerable, which means that all attacks against you, all rolls against you have advantage. Also, when your stress bar is maxed out, the next time you would mark a stress, you would mark a hit point instead.
Mm.
So essentially, this rally die, you could add it to affect an action or a reaction. You could add it to deal some extra damage. Or if you're super maxed out on stress, you're all stressed out, you don't want to do, you can spend that rally die to roll it and clear that amount of stress.
Really? Do you have to be all stressed out, or is it like at any point you can do that?
No, technically you don't have to be all stressed out. You could, if you, let's say you mark 3 stress and you're like, I'm uncomfortable, I'm going to spend my rally die and I'm going to roll and I'm going to clear that stress.
What's the rally die?
The thing that I'm
It's a
going to
D6.
give,
D6.
it's a
Okay,
D6.
that's what I was asking. Yeah.
Fair. Yeah, it's a
Excellent.
D6.
So, Kirby, how do you describe how you rally the party? Since you're a bard, do you play a little tune? Do you give us a little a lament? Do you give us an inspiring speech?
I do play a tune, so everyone was asking earlier with the instruments and how it worked, and with the harmonica being my eyebrows. So I was kind of showing everyone my different instruments that I have, and I was showing that I can kind of play them all at the same time. So I'm playing the harmonica. I'm playing a little bit of a string thing that's in the one kind of pocket that I have, almost like a little what are those, like a little like a finger pluck. I can't
Right,
remember
now
what
he's
those things
playing
are called,
pocket
but they're
pool
cool.
after he was playing with himself earlier.
Oh yes, that was the thing. And then the
Sorry,
other
that's one of
hand,
the
I'm
jokes in
playing
this
my
one.
piano tie. But I'm playing essentially 3 instruments at the same time as we're walking along here, playing
Alright.
kind of an uplifting tune.
Oh, when the
Love this
saints.
part so much.
Oh, when the saints. Oh, when the
Oh, when the
saints
Saints
go
come marching in.
But yeah, no, I'm playing around and trying to get the troops rallied, and that's essentially what I'm doing. I'm just kind of playing along as we're moving along to our next destination. And I'm trying, I'm essentially rallying, like, hey, we've got this. We're on our next destination. Spirits are high. Keep her going. Don't stop. Come on.
Don't stop.
Do you have any lyrics that you add on to this, or is it
Do I have
pure
any lyrics?
A? You want to
Uh,
give us a little tune?
do I have any lyrics?
Give us a
I
little.
never
Give
have
us a little
lyrics.
tune. I would
Okay.
just love to just give us a little tune.
Alrighty. This one's gonna get us. This one's gonna get us to the next destination. You ready? Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. All I can imagine, I don't know why, but I can imagine him sing. When I sing it like that, all I can think of is Joe from Family Guy singing "Don't Stop Believing." But nonetheless, not my character. Singing "Don't Stop Believing." Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. Come on, do you guys know this song? You guys know this?
Where is South Detroit?
Like a midnight train
It's some,
going
I don't know, fairy tale land. Don't worry about it.
anywhere.
Understood.
I've heard this song in my travels.
Very good. It's good folk song. You know, I play it on
Indeed.
it almost sounds like on a lute or whatever. A medieval version of "Don't Stop Believing."
Epic.
Cute.
Epic.
Epic gamer moment.
Yeah. So I try and rally everyone up with "Don't Stop Believing."
So
But I also I try to play everything as loud as I can as we're moving along and try to keep spirits high, I guess.
what's everybody's hope at?
Where to go from
Love
there?
it.
I have 3 hope.
You got
I'm
3?
at
Okay.
4.
I have
You got
4.
4?
I have
4?
6 still.
Yeah, so do I. Okay. So anybody other than you, really, I can use my ability on this time.
Yeah,
Who said they had 3?
I did.
You
Liam.
did? Okay.
Yeah. Where'd that book? There's my book.
But when you said medieval version, immediately what popped into my head is the medieval version of the song "Hips Don't Lie." Every time I hear like making
Oh
medieval
my goodness!
shirts,
Yes, that's my favorite.
That's the next one.
That's my next ditty. Uh,
Dodge those arrows, guys. Those hips don't lie.
Hips don't lie.
Oh
Those
my
arrows
God.
do not lie.
you sing "Hips Don't Lie" medieval to use your like heartbreaking song.
That'd be a great tune. Be a heartbreak. That would be a very good heartbreak song, but you'd have to make it more sad.
Have any of you gotten those like making medieval T-shirts like Surrender, Surridge,
Yeah. Oh my
Sriracha?
goodness.
Love getting those.
Surrender has to be one of my favorites.
I like sirloin.
Third class.
That's my favorite.
Sirloin. Yes.
Sirloin.
Sir,
Surveillance is also pretty good.
Oh my god.
circumcision. I saw. Dead serious.
I like circuitry.
Oh yes.
Oh, that's really good.
Oh gosh. Survivor.
If I ever get the chance to like go back to medieval times in a time machine and show them tech, I will make sure they call me circuitry.
I hope you know I was so thinking of trying to create like my creator as being Sir something to try and go with that joke.
Yeah,
It
you
did
gotta do
cross
circuitry.
it did cross my mind.
Yeah.
I
funny.
love it. Okay, so I'm prepared. Sorry, I forgot I had
Are
to
you
write out a list of all the fucking hit points and stress that I have to mark.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, we. You know what,
No.
James?
Ooh.
yes?
Describe to me this march towards the eastern wall, this destruction that you're meant to put on as General Towers and her strike team strike from below.
All right. So the distraction is as we're pulling up to the battlefield, since we're the ones ready with the siege ladders, is already in full swing. There are troops up on the walls, doing their best to volley arrows as we have various siege machines throwing stuff and hurling flaming objects at the towers as our troops try their best to push up towards the wall to help try and not only cause a distraction but clear a path as much as they can. They've got some ground troops on the ground holding the line, but most of the work's being done by their archers up in the towers, with some with flaming arrows, some with various just types of bows and crossbows, and it's a hectic battlefield. But we begin to march on. Oh, okay, I see here. You've got cannons and stuff up there. So yeah, cannons firing, smoke billowing from various flames, and the noise, obviously, from these from the cries of soldiers and the shooting of cannons and the whirring of rolling wooden machines and such. As we are what are we, far, very far from the
I will
wall? Oh, we're
say
not on
you
there yet.
guys emerge from this fog right at the bottom. You guys are
Okay.
far range to the nearest group. So, uh, describe the morale for us. Describe the environment for us. How are we feeling going into this? How
Yeah,
is the troops feeling?
although some of the troops ahead were like they may not be as fond of the trip, our group and everybody, all the troops we have with us, we're getting rallied by our bard. We're confident in our abilities. So although some of us may be nervous, we're ready. We know that this is our last chance to turn the tide of this short but gruesome war. So we are, you know, um, ready to um, find our medal and get in there and show them what we got, so that we can take this city and end this nonsensical war for now.
Excellent. So, to give context to our battlefield, these groups of ones are giant recruits. These are 9, 10 foot tall, blumbering giants. They wear rudimentary leather armor and they carry war hammers in their hands. as they stumble forward, bunking shoulders and heads into each other as they move forward towards your ranks. The red number 2, perched up on the ramparts, is a giant eagle. It it stays silent, watching your approach, but as you emerge from the fog, it begins to screech and flap its wing as it begins to ready itself. Number 3 is a war wizard. This is a spellcaster clad in full plate armor. It has a billowing purple cape as it flows out its mask. It's almost, imagine like a witch hat, but it's like a metal helmet, but at the top it kind of bends and contorts into almost like a horn of war. It has a full covered mask. You can't see his face, with just like eye slits poking through. Number 4 is an elite soldier. This is a soldier who's more equipped, he's more trained. He bears a staff as V. No, not V. Owen, what are the significant colors that bear the crest of Voldane? What are their colors?
Um, I'm gonna say green. Um, it's a green background with a red kind of.
Ooh, green and red. I can vibe with that. Yeah. This elite soldier, he wears this green and red uniform. His helmet is in the shape of a wild boar. So it has the snout, it has the horns as he stands with his spear readied. Number 5 is a knight of the realm. This man is majestic as he is terrifying. He sits on top of a pure white stallion. He has a long sword in hand and a shield in the other. As you can obviously tell that this, the Knight of the Realm, red number 5, is the one who's calling the shots here. But you all know this to be true. Your target is a man. It is a general of the Voldanian armies. His name is General Thrag Grimjaw. He is a particularly brutal orc general of the Voldanian army. V, what moniker or title is General Thrag known by?
Ooh. Um. Hmm. I don't want to say like His Highness. I think it would be like Sir, his name, rather than like his full military.
What I was
Oh, no,
more
not like
thinking
that, like a
was
war
like
title.
his moniker of war is like, is he Thrag the
Oh.
Invincible? Is he Thrag the
Oh.
Cruel? Is he yeah. What is his moniker of war? What is he known by? Famously.
Thrag the Barbaric.
Thrag the Barbaric. You know him. You've heard of him. You've lost friends to him. General Thrag Grimjaw, Thrag the Barbaric, is a particularly brutal and cruel general of the Valdanian army. He is the one controlling this keep. Your target is to kill him at all costs. So, Phineas, where would you like to be placed?
I kind of want to be placed kind of right behind the tree that's
Which tree? Dead tree or live tree?
the alive tree.
This one here?
Kind of
You want to be right
behind
here?
there, just for cover for
You
now.
right there?
I think I
Yeah.
was kind of going over the battle plan before we start. I think that might help us pick where we want to go.
Oh, sure. You wanna hit us with the battle plan, Commander?
Yeah. So, let's see. What was I saying here? All right, here's the plan. Me and the big guy Tyrion, we're gonna go for these giants here. He can distract them, and I can do my best to use my more limber self to get in there and attack them while they're distracted. I need that bird and wizard looked very scary. So our ranged fighters, especially since they're up on the wall, should probably get over to that side so that they can start to attack them, and if they don't make their way down to us. And any support people who are more support can kind of find themselves in the middle of either our two groups or however it works out, so that we can stay in good shape. Does everybody agree?
I
Yeah.
agree.
Sounds like a plan.
Sure.
Oh, Tyrion, where would you like to be?
I'm gonna more wait for Enma's position because I want to make sure I'm positioned so I can keep them out of view so as I move forward they can move forward.
I could
Okay.
probably literally that's a good idea. We'll talk about that tomorrow, but I could probably hop on your back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hop on your
Ricola,
back behind you.
where do you want to go? Whoever R is. Ronnie,
I'm
Macaroni.
gonna stay like between the range people and the melee people so I can
Yeah,
take
but we
care
all
of
got to
them.
start behind the tree for now. So
So
Okay,
yeah,
maybe
so
just kind of
where
start
do you
behind
want
all of us.
I'll go
to
to the
go? This way?
But
right there.
Right here?
Yep. That's perfect.
Kirby.
E. I'll probably be to the right a bit. Probably going for number 3. So probably back part of the tree line to the right side.
Where do you want to go around here? It's up to you.
Oh, let me scooch over to that side. There we go. A little bit more there. Perfect.
You here?
Yeah.
All right. Enma.
yeah, I want to be kind of like directly below the group of ones. Like the main group, the closer group of
Right
ones.
directly below, right here.
Yeah, but maybe a step back because Tyrion's probably going in front.
Just a hair back this way. And Tyrion.
I'm gonna be right in front of Enma.
I just want to Owen,
Right
since we
directly in front.
Yes, because the plan is I'm gonna go in and they're not gonna see Enma, so I can go in, distract them while Enma makes her way around.
Yeah. I mean, even if they do see me, not the end of the world,
Okay.
since you're the big guy. But just before we end, Owen, now that we mentioned that we're probably gonna need your help on the range guys, are you sure you want to be over there when like both the range guys are kind of on the other side, like the bird and the wizard? That's fine if that's the place you want. That was just
I mean, I have my range attacks are at far, so I can easily get them. I think.
okay. All right, then we're probably good.
Hell yeah. That. We're gonna call our episode because I didn't realize how late it got. So we're gonna conclude this combat the next time we record. And next time you may see our boy Nate here, which means that I can change the I can add a little another adversary, which will be fun.
No, that's okay.
Yeah, no, I can, and I will.
No, that's okay.
Yeah, I will.
No, it's all right. It's all right. It's all
I
right.
will. Because for what it would be like, yeah, because you have six. What's 3 times 6?
18.
18. It's 20. So yeah, I can add another. I can add another 3 points.
No, that's okay. That's okay. Who's gonna say the thing? I don't like this.
V, why don't you go ahead and say the thing?
Yeah.
The goodbye, have a good time.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. Goodbye, have a good time.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Peace.